Imagine booking a dream vacation only to discover that the smiles, charm, and late-night laughter were all part of a plan to hunt you. From Brazil's sizzling beaches to Turkey's romantic bazaars, wealthy tourists are falling victim to women who mix flirtation with strategy, romance with ambition. These are not ordinary love stories. They're calculated games of attraction, charm, and sometimes cold-hearted financial traps. Will your dream getaway turn into a luxurious romance or a costly lesson you'll never forget? Brazil. When it comes to seductive traps for wealthy travelers, Brazil is often the first destination that comes to mind. The golden beaches of Rio de Janeiro and the electrifying energy of Carnival aren't just tourist attractions. They're hunting grounds for women who know how to charm with beauty, rhythm, and passion. Many unsuspecting tourists, dazzled by nightlife in Rio or São Paulo, quickly find themselves buying expensive gifts, funding lavish parties, or even sending money back home once they've returned. Some women even present the illusion of long-term love, using the romance to secure financial support or travel opportunities. In Brazil, the line between holiday romance and financial scam is dangerously thin, leaving many rich tourists broke, brokenhearted, or both. Thailand is paradise for sun, sand, and romance with a twist. From the buzzing streets of Bangkok to the party islands of Phuket and Pattaya, wealthy tourists often think they're here for exotic adventures. But some local women have other plans. With dazzling smiles and playful charm, they lure visitors into nights of laughter, cocktails, and fleeting romance. By morning, tourists might find themselves buying luxury gifts, funding expensive dinners, or caught in a web of promises that seem sweet but are carefully calculated. In Thailand, fun in the sun can quickly turn into an unforgettable and costly lesson in trust. Nigeria isn't just famous for its vibrant culture and bustling cities. It's also a hotspot for romance scams targeting wealthy tourists. Here, the hunt often starts online, long before visitors even step foot on Nigerian soil. With charm, flattery, and seemingly genuine affection, some women craft elaborate stories of love, promising marriage or lifelong partnership. Tourists, dazzled by attention and romance, sometimes send money for emergencies, gifts, or luxurious favors. What seems like a fairy tale romance can quickly spiral into a high-stakes game of trust, leaving the unprepared traveler financially and emotionally drained. Russia's allure goes far beyond its stunning architecture and rich history. Its nightlife and dating scene are magnets for wealthy tourists. In Moscow and St. Petersburg, beautiful women often blend glamour with ambition, seeking foreign partners who can fund a luxurious lifestyle. Tourists are dazzled by sophistication, charm, and hints of romance. But behind the allure, some encounters are carefully calculated. Gifts, lavish dinners, and even expensive trips are subtly expected in return. In Russia, a flirtatious smile or a sparkling toast can lead to an unforgettable night and an equally unforgettable dent in your wallet. Colombia isn't just coffee and colorful streets. It's also a playground where wealthy tourists can fall for dangerously charming women. In cities like Medellin and Cartagena, beauty and nightlife create the perfect backdrop for seduction. Some women take it a step further, using tricks like scopolamine, devil's breath, to disorient unsuspecting visitors and make them hand over valuables. Even without such extremes, emotional manipulation is common. Tourists are swept into whirlwind romances, lavished with attention, and sometimes persuaded to fund extravagant desires. In Colombia, what starts as a tropical adventure can quickly turn into a lesson in trust, temptation, and high stakes. The Philippines is a paradise for sun, smiles, and strategic romance. From Manila to the tropical islands, wealthy tourists often find themselves charmed by women who know exactly how to mix flirtation with ambition. Some pursue genuine connections, but others have a more calculated goal: financial support, gifts, or even helping fund entire families back home. Vacation flings can quickly turn into long-distance arrangements where affection comes with a price tag. In the Philippines, love can be a beautiful adventure or a clever game that leaves tourists both enchanted and unexpectedly lighter in the wallet. Ukraine is famous for its stunning cities and beautiful women. But for wealthy tourists, the experience can be as thrilling as it is costly. In Kyiv and Lviv, many women approach foreign men through dating agencies or social networks, blending charm, wit, and flirtation. What begins as playful banter or a whirlwind romance often comes with subtle financial expectations, expensive gifts, dinners, or help for personal matters. Tourists can be swept off their feet one night and find themselves funding months of lavish indulgence the next. In Ukraine, a captivating smile may conceal a carefully crafted plan to charm both hearts and wallets. Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic isn't just sun-soaked beaches and vibrant culture. It's a hotspot where wealthy tourists can become prime targets. In resorts and nightlife hubs like Punta Cana and Santo Domingo, women often charm visitors with flirtation, laughter, and the promise of romance. The sankey-panky culture thrives here, where romantic attention is sometimes a calculated move to gain money, gifts, or even visa opportunities. Tourists may think they're enjoying a tropical fling, only to discover that behind the smiles and dancing is a clever game of attraction and financial ambition. In the DR, paradise can come with a pricey twist. Morocco's magic isn't just in its deserts and medinas, it's also in its ability to charm wealthy tourists. In cities like Marrakesh and Casablanca, some women weave romantic tales that seem straight out of a storybook. Tourists, dazzled by exotic beauty and cultural allure, may find themselves swept into whirlwind flings or lavish dinners. Behind the enchanting smiles, however, some encounters are carefully orchestrated, designed to extract gifts, money, or even help with travel plans. In Morocco, love and adventure blend seamlessly, but tourists beware. Paradise can sometimes hide a cleverly disguised trap. Turkey's allure stretches from the bustling bazaars of Istanbul to the sun-drenched beaches of Antalya, drawing wealthy tourists from around the world. Among the historic charm and scenic views, some women have mastered the art of blending flirtation with strategy. Tourists may be swept up in whirlwind romances, dinners, and gift-giving, only to realize that affection sometimes comes with expectations, financial support, luxurious favors, or even visa assistance. In Turkey, a sparkling smile and a romantic evening can feel magical, but behind the enchantment lies a clever game of attraction, charm, and ambition. Travel can be thrilling, romantic, and full of surprises. But as our journey through Brazil, Thailand, Nigeria, and beyond shows, not all that glitters is gold. From whirlwind flings to carefully orchestrated traps, these stories prove that beauty and charm can hide ambition and strategy. The next time you chase adventure or romance abroad, remember, paradise can be dazzling and dangerous. So will your heart guide you, or your wallet pay the price?